Hello, welcome back to another video. And today in Drunken Wrestlers 2, I'll be showing you basic combos and, basic moves you can learn. Basically just trying to practice until the online servers are back, so, eventually you can get better in Drunken Wrestlers. Alright, let's get started. First I'll pick a map. Let's do training. Alright, let's do practice mode. Alright, now I gotta wait for all this to get off my screen. But, there we go. So, basically, I gotta put on the settings. Okay, I see. Okay. So there's multiple ways, you can choose whatever type of moves you want, but these are just preferred ones. If you want, and basically ones that just do more crits than anything, more special damage. And basic combos too. So let's start out with like a spin kick, and then a left hook, like that, see? It's very good for crits and decapitation, and as you can see, most moves now, they mostly aim for the head. See, like that aims for the head. This kind of aims for the rib, actually, but that's just because it's a regular kick. See, that aims for the head, and so do these, And yeah, eventually, if you keep practicing this, and it's a certain momentum that you need with this attack. It's not the fact that this jab in general, well, it is, but that's because this jab, it has a certain momentum. Spinning, it's really fast, so you can assume that it does a lot of damage, or pretty good amount of damage. But to make it faster and to add more momentum, you spin like this. See? And okay. Yeah, that's basically how you do it. That's the thing, that you can't rush it. You have to perfectly time it in most situations. You can't just do it like this and stuff like this, because it's gonna cut off. It's gonna, because if you spam it, it's just gonna look like this stuff. It's not even gonna let you jab. It's just gonna do the kick. So you have to do it. You have to time it, right? So first you do the kick, and then once it goes all around, like the kick goes all around, and it faces towards your enemy, that's when you can do it. It takes a while to practice, but eventually you'll get it down. Alright, I'll show you another big crit one. Most crits involve the left jab, because it is a very powerful attack if used correctly. Let's show another one. It's like more of a dash, a dash to go against your enemy. So let's say you want to do this same attack, right? But your enemy is too close to you, right? Well, there is a way. Oh, sorry. There's a way to get to them faster and also cut off their head and basically do a better crit. So let's say I'm going all the way over here, right? And I do that. It's sort of like a fast dash, unexpected type hit. A way to do that is it's just like the forward kick, and jab. Sorry, that's not the jab, the left jab, yeah. And then you have to time it right, because again, if you rush it, it'll just look like this stuff, and you'll be cutting the move off short, and you can't do that, or else you're not gonna hit him, You have to time it right, once you really think your head or your hand is gonna hit his head with utmost damage, that's when you can hit. Here, I can try another one. There we go. Alright. And another one is mostly for like kicks. So let's say, and these are moves for like certain situations. Let's say both your hands are cut off, right? And you just have these little nubs, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Little nubs, the blood nubs. And you want to use kicks. Well, again, it's momentum. But if you get it right, you can use them in combos. See, just like this. And basically, two original combos that I know is basically just a spinning one like this, you know, like a Beyblade, you know, which is basically like just the spin kick and then the high spin kick, you know, and you keep doing that over and over, you know, while holding down A, because you have to keep holding that down, of course. And you think, oh, you know, but what if, you know, it cocks you back? It's not, because the kicks make you go for it. That's how this move works. And you can keep doing it, you know. It's best preferred not to rush it, you know, time it like this, and not just go crazy and stuff like that. But yeah, and then there is another one. It's kind of a funny move actually. It's more of like a march. See this? It's an okay move, but it's not exactly something you should use on a daily basis. You know, when you're fighting somebody. No, it's that type of move to get you out of trouble. And then here is one with the fists. A combo with the fists, so like let's say somebody's getting up, right? But you don't exactly have time to move back, you know, and then hit them with the dash to the head, and then they get back. But of course you don't have the time for that, so you want to just stay there and do good damage. There's two things you can do. Either you can do that, you know, the spins, you know, really get them folded off and back on the ground, or you could do this. Basically just like a combo with the hands, you know. And the way to do that, that's just the uppercut, which is A and the down arrow, no, A and the right arrow, I believe, and then just the hook. And then you just keep doing that. Oh, and of course you have to let go of A before doing the hook, or it's just gonna make you do the spin punch, you know. It's kind of like that. So basically you can keep practicing that, you know, once you get it down, it's pretty effective. It's both, you know, because both of them are very, you know, kind of a secret, close-up, fast type of move to get you out of tough situations. So let's say my bot is hitting me with very fast attacks. You know, and I want to get out of it quick, right? Let's say you find an opening, right? Like mid-kick like that, right? Well, there's two things you could do. You could either do the dash hook, or you can do the dash and then the jab. See? It doesn't exactly do that much damage, but it's like in that type of situation, like if they're spinning and stuff like that, you know, kind of gets you. It's kind of like that type of jab that just confuses your enemy. Like, oh, whoa, what just happened? You know, stuff like that. What just happened? I just lost my rhythm and stuff like that. Yeah, there are others. You know, you can put it in a combo and stuff like this, you know, use the move in a combo. Personally, if you want to try and wind up the spin kick and then the jab, the best situation to do is just keep doing the spin kicks, you know, like this. And then once you find the right opening, you have to, you know, see. So right as he spins around, that's when you can do the jab. Like that. See? It does pretty good amount of damage. It's definitely more damage than this regular thing. I mean, of course it's gonna do the same damage, but it's more of a wind-up type thing, you know, it adds more momentum to it. So yeah, that's basically just some random combos. I guess I can show them in, you know, a fighting perspective, so you can get pretty good idea on how it looks like. That's more of a hook, you know, an unexpected hook. See? I did, in fact, use the wrong moves for the type of situation, but again, it always does work. You know, if it works, it doesn't exactly matter. You know, I mean, yeah, most people like to fight just for show, but me, I'm not that type of person. I just like to, you know, use whatever works. And most kicks, you know, they add more stance to your character. So let's say somebody kicks you, and see like that, you know, see that kick, it didn't knock me over because I did a kick last second. You know, usually that would knock somebody over, but it didn't. Yeah. There, of course, there is another one. There is a more of a spin and then just the regular kick. You know, and that's for like a ranged attack. You know. So let's say somebody's over here, kick to the, I think rib, the abs. Oh, what the heck. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this helped a lot, and see you next time.